What if walking could boost your testosterone naturally? No gym, no supplements. But only if you do it right. Most people are doing it wrong. I'll show you exactly how, plus a 7-day challenge at the end. Let's start with a study that scientists conducted on healthy young men. These men had no illness, their diet wasn't changed, their sleep was normal. Only one thing was altered: their movement was stopped. They were told to take only 1,500 steps per day. That's roughly the same as a typical office worker, bed to car, car to desk, and back. In just 2 weeks, here's what happened. Testosterone levels dropped significantly. Body fat started increasing. Insulin sensitivity declined. Energy and mood both took a hit. The body sensed an emergency and shut down the reproductive system, like a factory where someone switches off the lights. Then, the researchers told them to start walking again. No gym, no weights, just normal walking. And within just a few days, everything started returning to baseline. The lesson here is clear: your body treats movement as a survival signal. When movement stops, testosterone stops too. Now let's talk about a major research study conducted in the US, the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey. Data was collected from thousands of men. Their daily step counts were tracked. Their blood hormone levels were tested, and then the numbers were connected. What did they find? Every additional 1,000 steps equals a noticeable increase in testosterone. If you're currently walking just 4,000 steps a day and you push that up to 10,000, that is a significant hormonal difference just from walking. And here was the most alarming finding. Men who walked fewer than 4,000 steps per day had a very high risk of clinically low testosterone. Men who walked more than 8,000 steps per day had a 90% lower risk of low testosterone. 90% just from walking. No injections, no supplements, no expensive treatments. Now let's understand why walking actually raises testosterone. Your body runs on a limited budget. Both testosterone and cortisol, the stress hormone, are made from the same raw material: cholesterol. When you're stressed, a deadline, traffic, financial pressure, your body starts producing cortisol, and the raw material available for testosterone shrinks. This is called the cortisol steal. Stress literally robs you of your masculinity. But walking is the most effective antidote to this. When you walk steadily, outdoors, in open space, the environment moves past your eyes in a smooth, rhythmic way. Scientists call this optic flow. This optic flow calms down the brain's stress center, the amygdala. The brain receives a signal. We are safe. There is no danger. Cortisol drops. The pathway for testosterone opens up. That's why a man who comes home exhausted from work and takes a 20-minute walk outside feels refreshed from the inside. That's not imagination, that's biology. Now let's talk about something most people completely ignore. Belly fat, especially the hard fat that sits deep around your internal organs, is not just about appearance. It is an active chemical factory. Inside this fat lives an enzyme called aromatase. What does aromatase do? It takes your testosterone and converts it directly into estrogen. Think of it this way. You're working hard to produce testosterone, but there's a thief inside your body stealing it and turning it into something else entirely. This is why men with significant belly fat often experience low libido, mood swings, and constant fatigue. And walking is the most effective way to shut down this factory. Why? Because when you walk, your body enters the fat burning zone. It doesn't burn sugar, it burns fat. Slowly, that factory shrinks, aromatase decreases, and your testosterone stays protected. There's one more connection that's absolutely critical to understand. When you eat a meal, blood sugar rises, your body releases insulin. And if this cycle repeats constantly, you end up with chronically high insulin levels. High insulin equals a signal to lower testosterone production. The body interprets this as a broken metabolism, and it decides this is not the right time to be in reproductive mode. But there's a simple solution. Walk for 10 to 15 minutes after eating. The large muscles in your legs, quads, hamstrings, and glutes act like a giant sponge. They absorb glucose from your bloodstream without needing a large insulin response. Blood sugar stays stable, insulin stays low, and the body receives a green light. Everything is working. Produce testosterone. It sounds too simple to be true, but the science backs it up completely. Now let's talk about how to walk in a way that actually maximizes your hormonal benefit. First pillar, pace. A casual stroll is not enough. You need to walk with purpose. Imagine you're at the airport and your flight boards in 20 minutes. You're not running, but you're moving with clear intention. Your breathing is slightly elevated, but you can still hold a conversation. That is your sweet spot. Fat is burning, but cortisol is not spiking. Second pillar, timing. You don't need one long walk in the morning. Instead, split it up. 10 minutes after lunch, 15 minutes after dinner. This dosing strategy keeps your metabolism active throughout the day and keeps insulin levels in check. Third pillar, environment. Walking outside in sunlight is exponentially more effective than indoors. Why? Because sunlight triggers vitamin D production in your skin, and vitamin D is a direct building block for testosterone. A treadmill is better than the couch, but walking outside in natural sunlight is the best option by far. What I've shared with you today is not a secret, it's science. Proven, researched, and tested. Your body was built to move. When you stop moving, it starts shutting down. But when you walk, cortisol drops, belly fat burns, blood sugar stabilizes, and the path for testosterone opens wide. So here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, hit 8,000 steps every single day. Rain or shine, whether you feel like it or not. Just 7 days. After 1 week, check in with yourself. Your sleep will be better, your mood will improve, and your energy will start coming back. This costs nothing. No equipment needed, no gym membership required. Just stand up and walk.